It's Victoria here from Fierce Fatty, and in this video we're talking about why intuitive eating isn't working for you. Before we get started, why not check out the links below, because I have a workbook that goes along with this video. It's called the Intuitive Eating Breakthrough Workbook. It's absolutely free and it's going to help you understand why your intuitive eating isn't working for you, what's going on, what negative beliefs you might be holding, why your intuitive eating is being sabotaged. So check that out, get the workbook from the links below. If you like this video, give me a like. If you really like this video, why not subscribe to my channel on YouTube so you can be notified with the little bell icon when you click that a new video out every single week. Okay, so in case you don't know what intuitive eating is, it is a term that was coined in the 1990s by Evelyn Tribole and Elise Resch and is comprised of 10 principles. If you want to know what the 10 principles are, then go to intuitiveeating.org. But basically what it is, intuitive eating is eating like what a normal human being would eat like if they'd never been fucked up by diet culture. So diet culture teaches you things like you shouldn't eat past this time and your portion should be this size and you must have this on your plate and all this type of diet culture bullshit. And it's listening to your body, so listening when it's hungry, listening when it's full, listening to what it wants to eat and when it wants to eat, and not being really obsessed with food and just being relaxed around food. Okay, so if you've tried intuitive eating and you're like, why is it not working for me? There's two big mistakes that people make that really sabotages their intuitive eating efforts. Let me tell you what those are. So number one is treating intuitive eating as a diet with outcomes and expectations. So what I'm talking about here is, you might not be thinking, okay, I'm not dieting when I'm doing intuitive eating, but you might be doing other things. If you are treating it as a diet, that's a big no, it's not a diet. Intuitive eating is not going to make you lose weight. It could, but that's not the outcome. Your weight might go up or down. That's just not what it's about. So you could be looking at the 10 principles and really be looking at them with black and white thinking. So thinking things like, I must eat when I'm hungry. I must stop eating when I'm full. I must always listen to what my body wants and needs. And if I don't, then I'm doing it wrong and I'm a big fuck up. So life gets in the way, right? You can't always listen to what your body wants and needs. Sometimes you eat past full and that's absolutely fine. It's not a big deal. Maybe you really enjoy the thing that you're eating. Maybe you just don't even notice when you're full. It's not a big deal. Other things is like eating when you're not distracted. Well, that's not necessarily intuitive eating. You can eat watching TV, you can eat reading a book. It's not a big deal. These are all just enforced rules and are just another diet. And we want to get away from diet mentality. We want to get into a place where you trust yourself. And then you're not like, I'm a big fuck up because one time I ate and I wasn't hungry, right? Another thing is always being worried about the refeeding stage where you need to eat the food that your body is asking for and thinking that that refeeding stage is taking too long. Just that act of thinking about it's taking too long is going to make sure that it takes longer. And it's absolutely fine if it takes 10 minutes or 10 years. It's what your body needs, right? And so all of this black and white thinking, all these strict rules and guidelines, if you're putting them on yourself, that's not intuitive eating. And it means that intuitive eating will not work for you because it's just another diet for you. Okay, number two is not working on your internalized fat phobia. This one is massive. Fat phobia, in case you don't know what it is the fear or dislike of fat people and fat bodies. We all are fat phobic, even me. It's true, because we live in a fat phobic society. The levels of fat phobia we have maybe are different because I've worked on my fat phobia for years and years. And so if you've never worked on your fear of becoming fat or fatter, if you have never worked on your dislike of your body or fat bodies, or if you have a fat body, then intuitive eating is going to be very, very difficult for you. The big thing about intuitive eating is letting go. Letting go could mean that you put on weight. And if you are so deeply disgusted by fat bodies or terrified of becoming fat, or there's a really sense of feeling uncomfortable and not wanting that, that's going to stop you from truly feeding yourself the foods that you need to eat. It's also going to stop you from loving your body. It's critical. It's so important. And I continually see intuitive eating being taught with no mention of fat phobia and getting it out and understanding what it is and trying to overcome your fat phobia. And you do have fat phobia. We all have fat phobia, and we need to try and reduce that and minimize that as much as possible. If you don't, you'll never be successful with intuitive eating. So if you want to work on this stuff, amazing, high fives. Check out the workbook below, the Intuitive Eating Breakthrough Workbook. It's going to go over these areas and make sure that you can do intuitive eating in a way that really works for you. You're going to understand the ways that your negative thoughts have sabotaged you and work to overcome them. So download that, and if you like this video, give me the thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you are notified when the next video is out. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye.